How's it going, legends? Hope you're having a great day and you're ready to learn some riffs. So we've got the Jackson in C standard. Nice easy one today. We're going to cover 4 frets with 4 fingers. And then what we're going to do is those 1 finger dyads, which is just like a power chord or a power dyad. But you've got to just do it with 1 finger. It's like you're in drop tuning, but this guitar's in C standard tuning. So a nice easy one. It starts off, we're just going to go 4-3, 4-3. Like that. So 4-3, 4-3. And then you're just going to hit the 2 or 2nd fret. Chug that one and then 3-2-1. So it's 2-3-2-1. And so it's all a 4 count. So they're both like 4 counts. And what I noticed with this, you can play it like slow, the slam, style. But I noticed like when you speed this one up, it sounds really cool. And then when you want to throw in that little trill, all you're doing is as that riff starts, you're just doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4, 3, 4, 3, and then you throw in your trill. And that one I'm sort of experimenting whether or not you do 1st, 2nd finger trill. And you can bring it up the octave. Or do the classic Cannibal Corpse 1-4. Yeah, and that trill, it's like one of these things, I think it's like you're doing 3s, but you try to do it really fast. It's more about the groove, like you pick the first note. I definitely can do it faster with the 1st and 2nd than like 1st and the pinky. You don't do 2 lots of it. And I even say in some of my videos, I did get this comment from someone who likes watching my vids, who they're like, when I say just play anywhere on the fretboard, any notes you like, and they're like, what are you doing, mate? If you're teaching, why are you telling people to play any note? Like, why would a guitar teacher tell someone to play any note they want anywhere on the fretboard? Because there is only 12 notes in music. That's it. There is only 12 notes, and your ears always get to decide what you like the sound of. There is scales. There is rules. So this is like, you can take someone saying play any note you want out of context, but within the context of you get to decide and experiment. And especially, I think that lesson when I did that one was the symmetrical diminished scale, and I'm like, you can pick any notes you want out of that scale, or even if you're not within a scale, because once again, from open to the 12th fret, and the 12th fret is your octave, that is all the notes in music. The only difference is we start using what's called octaves, so the pitch raises but the note is still the same, it's just a higher pitch, and that's why you can grab. They're called octaves or dyads, because I grew up calling them octave chords, but they're dyads, right? And you're playing both at the same time. It's harmonizing the octave. And that's one thing with all of this. Like when I say you can play any note, grab any note in between open to the 12th fret. Now, the difference is going to be, so say I'll grab any random set of notes. I'll literally just go anywhere I want. There's going to be no pattern, no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to stay on the top string. But what I'm going to do is tremolo pick and do it to a rhythmic groove. Now when you're on one string, but even that, just the absolute randomness, that wasn't too bad. Like I could hear that just like a chaos, because section, and that's grabbing any note. Then if you wanted to, once again, grab any note. Yeah, it's doing tremolo picking. Now, if I wanted to put some groove and do some... So that was like absolute grab any note you want style. Is it the greatest thing ever? No, but in doing that, there might be like a happy little accident where you go like, you know what? I like the sound of that. It's experimenting, it's having fun. It's not being locked within a box and saying you can only play. I like scales, right? But if the lesson is just about getting to the point in the lesson where we're talking about improvising, then there is no rules. There never was. And especially when you want something to sound chaotic, what better way to show chaos than to not stick to an exact scale or an exact pattern or hit the wrong note? Like, what is the wrong note? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so hey, it's cool. If people want to watch this and take things out of context and criticize the way I'm talking about things, you're entitled to, man. But it doesn't still take away from the fact of what I'm trying to convey. And this is, you know, my channel. I get to convey my ideas how I want to convey them at the end of the day. And it's working for a lot of people. So I've got so many positive comments. So man, hopefully you get what I'm saying with this saying, just grab any note wherever you want. And the take home from all of this is, man, I don't know when metal got so serious and became this, I don't know, there's all these people putting rules and regulations and saying they own it and they're gatekeeping certain styles and genre, and they're the ones who get to say, you know, what's happening, and you know, and calling out people and all of this stuff, man. It's just like, bro, enough's enough, eh? Like, oh, it's so amusing to tell you the truth. And should we even be ranting on this one? What about now? 10 minutes. So yeah, a bit of the one all over the place with this one today, but hey, I thought, why not? Let's just, off the cuff as always. And I'm getting way more comfortable now with just like flying off the cuff and just being who I am. Whatever that is, who I am on this day today. And I've seen like these videos about people, you know, burning out on YouTube and all this type of thing. And, you know, some people saying YouTube's just won't last. It's going to go the way of MySpace, and how long can this thing last? And there's too many content creators, and there's all of this and there's that. And it's like, man, you can find your people through this, and it can open up doors for you 100%. All I would say is just speak your truth. That's all there is, you know? How I approach this guitar and how I interpret the instrument, and that's what people have liked about my channel for the last 2 years, you know? How I just come up with these, calling them easy death metal patterns and simple little riffs. It's about people who are getting into the guitar again, or maybe lost their passion for it, watch one of these videos and they're like, man, I'm resonating with what you're talking about, and, you know, it's connected, and I'm going to plug in my guitar. I'm going to go buy another guitar and get into it. Like, it is just so much fun. And the sound of distortion, the... You know what I mean? I love doing that. It's fun. It's what it's all got to be about, man. Fun. Can't we just have fun on the guitar? For no other reason than just loving tones and having fun on guitar. Like, man, if that isn't enough for you, I don't know what to say. Really, you know? And whatever it is, you walk your path. That's another thing with this whole rant, you know, what I'm sort of having and just riffing out, like... and just talking to a camera, you know, I'm going to put this out into the world on YouTube. Like, walk your path. This is my path. I like what I like. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with you liking what you like. Okay? And there is no rules to any of this. There is no rules for anything, and how, like a handbook, how you're supposed to walk through this life, how you're supposed to approach this instrument. Right? It's, man. So yeah, hopefully any of this made sense to you. But hey, if you want some of these riffs in like PDS, Guitar Pro, we've got drum tracks, we've got a lot of things happening. Check out the link to my Patreon or the YouTube membership. Check out my EP that I've just released. We've got the links for like Spotify and YouTube Music. I think I've got Bandcamp there too. You can go check it out. So hey, at the end of the day, man, just keep loving this. And I'm going to keep loving it. As long as there's breath in my lungs, I'm going to keep loving this instrument. As long as I'm healthy enough to keep pumping out these videos and talking, and just this whole amazing age we're living in right now. And I love it. Totally love it. And so until next time, legends, man, take care of yourself, Keep smashing out the wrist, brother. That's what it's all about. As long as you got the health to do it, man. So I'll see you next time. Catch us later.